A parent-child relationship starts from the time a child is conceived and is in the mother's womb. Every child is unique, and they have come here with their unique abilities to learn, to grow, and to lead a happy and fulfilling life. We as parents try to give our best to our children so that they can lead a happy, fulfilling life. Very often, we focus more on the education, which is a necessity, yes. It ensures that the child gets some level of financial stability in his or her life. But is that all that is necessary? Actually, parenting styles form a very, very, very crucial role in a child's overall well-being and development into a fully functioning adult. By fully functioning, what I mean is somebody who is performing at his or her full potential. And what determines these parenting styles? Your parenting style has a great influence on your child. Now, what influences your parenting style? Every family has their own unique parenting style, and no style is the right way to do or the wrong way. Every style is unique and tailor-made to a specific family. Your parenting style is influenced by how you were parented. Either adopt those strategies which has worked for you and which has made you what you are today. Sometimes what we do is certain strategies which we feel have not worked the way we were parented, we change it. And sometimes we become the extreme opposite of that. For example, a critical parent. A parent who criticizes the child more often than the parent appreciates the child. What happens to the child? Slowly, this parent's voice becomes the child's own voice inside his or her own head. And as this child grows up, the child unknowingly, unconsciously starts criticizing himself or herself. And when this person grows up into an adult and later has children of their own, unconsciously the same pattern gets handed over to the next generation. That is, they tend to adopt either a style which is very critical, or some people try to compensate for this and adopt a style which is very, very appreciative. Now, nothing is right or wrong, but it is very important to maintain a balance between appreciation as well as constructive feedback. Another example, if we take, some parents do not express their love and affection towards children. They hardly hug them or show physical affection, spend time with them, etc., etc. So now these children, as children, they may be craving for a hug, for some words of appreciation, sometimes spent with the parent. But when the child does not get that, the child learns to suppress their emotions and their need for feeling or getting that from the parent. And this child, as the child grows up, this emotional side of the child simply shuts down. And when this person grows up to become an adult, what happens is the child, this adult, does not have the vocabulary for these kind of emotions. So they adopt a parenting style where they do not express love and affection to their children. They do not spend time with children, but yes, they try to provide every material need of the child to their best of abilities. And this is not intentional. Remember, they did not get it while they were a child. And so they completely shut down that emotional side of them. And in the best of intention, they're providing the best of education, best of food, best of clothes to their children. But since they do not have the vocabulary of emotions, tender emotions, they fail to give that, provide that to their children. And what does such parenting styles lead to? It leads to a lack of emotional intelligence in children. And this is one of the very crucial factors that ensures that an individual lives a happy and fulfilled life. One very important thing to keep in your mind is that our parenting styles. By what I mean is the style in which we were parented by our parents decides unconscious parenting styles within us. If we do not work on them and to clear those patterns which are not very contributive to us, what happens is we unknowingly tend to create the same in our children. And that may not be what we want for them. Having shared all this is not to make you anxious. It is just so that you will have a level of awareness and work on clearing them and forming better strategies. And it is once you have the awareness, it is very easy for you to work on these strategies. Our class is a parenting class, but we will be giving you some parenting tips. But more than parenting tips, we will enable you to discover your unique style that best suits your family. And how do we do that? First, we help you identify those patterns within you that you have formed from your childhood that may not be very contributive to you. The second step is we help you analyze and assess how far these patterns are affecting your day-to-day life. Also, how you parent your children. And in the third step, we help you clear these patterns which you have identified as non-contributive and develop new contributive strategies. And as a result of this, what happens is your self-esteem improves and so will your child's. It helps to improve your relationship with everybody that matters to you, including your child, through self-regulation. This class would also help you to create self-awareness to deal with your own anger and manage your anger and overall stress in life. It also ensures that you are able to give yourself unconditional, non-judgmental acceptance. So we invite you to come join our class and we will discuss these strategies in detail. We will handhold you through this entire process and see you in the class.